Welcome to the Trading Raw Stories podcast. I'm Rita, the host with the most inspiring stories that you ever did hear. Back in the day when the day was back, I was known as the juicing queen. I became raw vegan overnight after watching a documentary called Food Matters. Changing what I was putting in and on my body didn't just make me lose weight and have great skin, it gave me mind clarity, more energy, and over time made me so self-aware and intuitive that I vibrate on a higher frequency and level of consciousness that's turned me into a manifesting queen. I've lived like 9 lives and have amazing stories to share that may inspire you to finally leave that toxic guy you're with, quit that miserable job you hate, start that business you've been talking about forever, and at the very least, you'll probably start saying yes more often and eat more vegetables. I'm your tell it like you need to hear it and make you do it, sister from another mister. I've lived quite the life and have stories for days that have inspired women to transform their lives in real big ways. So I created this podcast to share my insane and unbelievable stories with the world to reach whoever needs to hear them. I'll bring on inspiring humans to trade stories with me, and I'll even have some live coaching sessions with listeners calling in. You're here because you were meant to find this podcast, this community, these raw stories. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for you, not to you, and I'm so glad you're here.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. It is crazy. I cannot believe it. Just kidding. I'm just trying to hype you up a little bit. Welcome to the Trading Raw Stories podcast. I think this is episode number 24. Holy crap. This used to be but a dream, my friends. And here we are. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for spending your time here with me. I'm so grateful. And I hope that this podcast is serving you. And I hope that you are sharing it with somebody that it can also serve, because this is the way that we can connect and share and grow and learn from each other and build a community of love and kindness and generosity and of being of service and all that jazz. So today's episode, I'm just going to get right into it because you know me, I can talk. I'm going to share with you 5 simple things that you can do every single day that will absolutely transform your life. They've helped to transform mine, and they are transforming my coaching clients' lives. So without further ado, as they say, who says that anyway? Where did that come from? I don't know, but it sounds legit. So here are the 5 simple things that you can do every single day that will transform your life. Number 1, you are going to journal 3 pages first thing in the morning before you even touch your phone. Before you touch your phone. When you wake up first thing in the morning, your brain is running through this theta state. And this is like your creativity, your dream state. You wake up and grab your phone, you knock yourself right out of it and go into to-do list and I have to do this, I have to do that, and this pressure and that pressure, and you're stressing yourself out right when you wake up. So when you first get up in the morning, grab your notebook and your pen, have it ready to go on your nightstand so it is ready for you. This is kind of like when people have their yoga clothes and they're going to sleep wearing them, and their shoes or their running shoes right next to their bed, and they're in their running gear. They wake up, they're out of bed, they have no excuse, they're ready to go. So have your notebook and your pen, a dedicated notebook, a fancy, pretty, cute pen with like glitter on it, I don't know. So you wake up first thing, grab that notebook, and you sit there and you journal 3 pages. You do not stop. You do it continuously. You write whatever comes to your brain. This is a brain drain or a brain dump. This came from a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And if you've heard of Eat, Pray, Love, which I'm sure you have, Elizabeth Gilbert attributes her book, her movie, all of that, the success of that would not have happened if she did not do this one thing from that book. She legit said that. So imagine the creativity that is being blocked, that is stuck inside you, that will emerge if you take this task on. It's not just like, oh, Rita told me to journal and yeah, maybe I'll do it. Yeah, maybe I won't. I don't know. No, do it and make it commit to this practice. Make it a practice every morning. This is what you do. So do this. Let me know what you feel about it as you're doing it, as you're going through it. DM me, email me, whatever. I'll include all my contact info in the show notes. I would really love to hear how you're transforming as you're doing this, because it is such a healing practice. I have all my coaching clients do it. Okay. So You are just dumping everything out of your mind. You're not holding back in any way, shape, or form. It's your to-do list. It's the people you're pissed at. It's something that happened yesterday that you're still thinking about. It's whatever. It's even if you're like, I don't know what to write, literally write, I don't know what to write. Like, just empty everything out of your brain. And what this does is it clears out all the muck, all the stuff that's just taking up space that you'll be thinking about throughout the day. And you will allow room for creativity, and just magic will flow in and out versus things being stuck in your mind. And then you're trying to like take in new things that come through, from your day. So do that. So morning pages, that's what it's called. Do your morning pages. First thing, every single morning. No excuses. Okay. All right. Number 2. So the second thing that you can do every single day that will transform your life is right after you finish your morning pages. First thing that you consume, that you put in your body, should be a green juice. Or you can even do hot water with half a lemon squeezed in. And if you have ginger, grate some ginger, squeeze that in there too. It's really powerful to wake up your system gently with something warm rather than something cold. So if you do this before the green juice, that's ideal because it starts your body on an alkaline level. And it really does kick cravings. Like, you will feel so good. Like, it's raising your vibration. It's high energy. And you're nourishing your cells. It goes straight into your bloodstream. You're consuming vegetables and fruit and whatnot. You really shouldn't use fruit in your juice though, but that's another story, food combining related. We'll put a pin on that. But when you're drinking a green juice, you're eating basically all these vegetables that you can't sit down and eat in one sitting. So all these nutrients and like living enzymes and whatnot are going straight into your bloodstream. So you're nourishing, you're fueling your body. When you start your day like this, especially after you just journaled and brain dumped and cleared your head, then you go and put this good stuff in, man, it starts your day really, really right. And then you feel really good. And then the rest of your day is set up for success. Right? So it's important to start your day with a green juice instead of coffee, instead of whatever, cereal, oatmeal, whatever. You really shouldn't be eating anything till at least 12, maybe 1 o'clock. Your body needs to go through and digest everything that you consumed. Ideally, you're eating between 12 and 7 or 1 and 7 or 1 and 8, just like this window of eating. Like, I legit don't even get hungry till like 4 p.m. And it's because I start my day with a green juice and I drink water and I drink kombucha. And the first thing I eat is fruit, like some grapes or an apple. I start my day with fruit. Like, you shouldn't mix fruit with anything else other than first meal on an empty stomach. That should be your first meal. So I'm legit not even hungry at all. And when I do eat like crap, my body pays for it. It's just like I get bloated, I carry weight, I gain like 8 pounds in the last couple of weeks because I was just eating at odd hours and right before bed. And that seriously legit made me gain weight. And by doing what I'm telling you with this intermittent fasting, I've been doing it for a decade. I didn't even realize it was called intermittent fasting. But doing that and drinking a green juice every single day, I've been nourishing the hell out of my body. I'm honestly like reversing aging. It's like the fountain of freaking youth, all that jazz. So if you want to lose weight and without working out, because I haven't worked out since 2007, like I clearly am doing something right. And so one other benefit of drinking a green juice every single day, you're nourishing your body for one, you're fueling yourself, you're clearing your mind, you are enhancing your brain's capability, you are clearing the fog, okay? It is on another level that you get to. And I've been doing this for almost 11 years now. And so I would not be the woman that I am today. I wouldn't think the way that I think today. I wouldn't have healed my shit if I didn't start nourishing my body, because you're detached, you're disconnected from your brain's power, from your third eye, from your intuition, because of all the fog, all the bullshit chemicals that you're consuming. That's literal poison. So this is a way to counteract that poison, to start clearing that fog, to nourish your body and your gut, heal your gut. All these illnesses are coming from your gut. You heal your gut, you heal your life, you heal your brain, you heal everything. And your gut is actually called your second brain. What is it? Like 70% of serotonin is produced in your gut. It is literally creating it's the connection between what you're eating and how you're thinking, how you're feeling, all of it. It all starts with food. I've said it before. What you consume through your eyes, your ears, and your mouth is creating your life. And so it all starts with food, what you put in, on, and around your body as well. So anyway, another thing that I did recently that I want to just tell you about, since we're talking about healing your gut, I recently ordered this colon cleanser thing from Dr. Missions. And like the ingredients alone blew me away. I just was like, holy crap, this is everything I ever wanted to order separately that I've heard about, that's detoxifying and nourishing and magical, like superfood type of ways, like beyond superfood type of ways. Like, holy shit. So he's created this concoction of all the most magical ingredients in the world. And I legit lost like 4 pounds in 2 days. I'm not even kidding you. This shit works, pun intended. So if you want to order some, I have a code for you. It's XORita. You get 10% off your order. You can DM me, screenshot it that you've ordered, and I will have him expedite the shipping for you. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you about is something I started using recently from Sakara. It's these chlorophyll drops. It's called Detox Water. It's a cute little black bottle. You may have seen me posting using it on Instagram. So if you don't have a green juice or you want to drink water, you drip 3 drops into your water, and you don't even taste it really. And then there's also these beauty water. So it's like ionic minerals and whatnot. So you drop that in your water. It just makes drinking water even more nourishing, especially this bullshit water we're drinking right now that has microplastics in it. Another story, pin in that. I've been in the game, guys, 11 years. Like, I know what I'm talking about. And holy shit, it's 11:11 as I said that. What? God, I have too much fun doing this. I was so meant to do this. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I talked myself out of this for so many years out of fear of judgment, of what people would think or what people would say, blah, blah, blah. Culturally rooted, deeply rooted shit. Anyway, beyond that, heal that shit. Woo! We are showing up in this world, and I hope you are too. And if you need help with that, I got you. DM me. So the detox water is the chlorophyll drops. The beauty water is the ionic minerals that you drop into your water as well. And so you can get both of these with the code XORita for 20% off. Yay! Oh my god. And they also are the only company that I will sign off on. I'm so bougie when it comes to food. Sakara has organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, all the things, checks all my boxes, and it actually tastes good. Like, I was impressed. You guys know that when I go to a restaurant, I'm always disappointed. Like, my food that I cook is always better than restaurants. So if you've been lucky enough to try my food, you know what I'm talking about. So I actually sign off on Sakara's meal plans, and it made my life so much easier, just like not having to cook and just opening my fridge and my food was ready. It was just freaking the best time. I'm going to reorder again. But yeah, just wanted to let you know about that since we're talking about nourishing your body and all the things. The chlorophyll drops from Sakara, those are an alternative for you guys who don't have a juicer, don't want to invest in a juicer. I mean, it really is the best investment you could ever make. I started out with a Jack LaLanne juicer in 2010, and I upgraded to a Juice Fountain Elite that I've had for a while now, and I'm getting ready to buy the Nama juicer. So, you can evolve, you can grow, you can change, just start with something. The Breville has been with me for years now, and it's so easy to clean. Like, I have a reel where I'm making juice in like 10 minutes right before a very important meeting. So it can be done, you guys. It can be done. Drink a freaking green juice. If you don't have a juicer, you can go buy a green juice, cold pressed juice, blah, blah, blah. Ideally, it's in glass, and ideally it was made fresh, because the enzymes and the nutrients die pretty much within 15 minutes of a juice being juiced or vegetables being juiced. So that's why I don't typically buy them, and I make them every morning. I don't make them in advance and keep them in my fridge because the freshness is crucial. It's important. So, but if this is your only option, that you're ordering them or buying them or whatnot, that's fine. Just try to get them in glass, because the plastic chemicals and whatever crap will leach into your beverage, whatever it is. This is why you should never drink from plastic, because chemicals and garbage leach in to whatever you're drinking from the plastic. Okay. All right. So number 3, I should do it in my British accent, right? Let's try it. Let's do it. Oh, we haven't met. I'm Rita, or Rita, depending on where you're from in Britain. I'm British or British. Number 3, do something that brings you joy that you loved doing when you were a kid, or blast some music and dance around. I swear that works. Okay, so all jokes aside, Let me know your thoughts. Do you like my British accent? I've been doing it since I was a kid. I don't know. My British friends legit confirm. They're like, whoa, that's actually good. So there you go. Validated by the Brits, you're legit. So anyway, this whole thing about doing something that you love, it is crucial. It is so big because I ask my coaching clients and people that I meet and on Clubhouse and whatnot, I go, who were you before someone told you who to be? And yeah, I hope that really just shook you for a second and you pause this and really think about it. Who were you before somebody told you who to be? Who was that little kid that was so excited about what? What were you excited about? What lit you up? What did you love to do? What did somebody tell you? No, you can't do that for a living. You won't make money doing that. You should do that thing. You should do something every single day that lights you up, that brings you joy, that makes you excited, that you make time for. You make the time for it. It is part of your day. Take yourself on a date or do something creative. Grab a coloring book, play Super Nintendo. I still have my Super Nintendo and I play Monopoly. I love board games. I know some magic tricks. Like, just do something that brings you joy, that you have fun with, that lights you up every single day, because that will raise your vibration. That will make you happy. That's how you get to a happy state. That is your default versus being negative as your default and trying to find what makes you happy. Do what you love. That will make you happy. And if you guys know, my sign has been a fly. Like, I've been seeing flies. Fly will land on my phone, on my finger, out of nowhere. Like, there's no fly in my office at all until right now. I just started talking about who were you before someone told you who to be and what lights you up, and finding your passion, finding your purpose through digging deep, pulling those layers back. And this fly, suddenly teeny tiny fly, is just flying around right in front of my face. Out of nowhere. Like, where did you come from? It just landed on my finger. I'm not even kidding you. Wow. This is wild. Okay, this is wild. And earlier today, I was recording with Carrie Robson for this special thing that she has going on that I am a guest on. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see a post that I did recently, a flyer of me and her beautiful face. So yeah, that a fly showed up as I was talking about something like that as well. So it's just interesting, the timing of things, of signs. You get signs left and right. You just either are not noticing them, you're not paying attention, or you're not in alignment, so you're not even aware of them. And a fly showed up when I was contemplating getting this apartment. And I pulled up a video to watch that I recorded from the unit just to look at it. And I was just going back and forth about it. And then boom, this teeny tiny fly comes and lands on my phone screen as I pulled up the video. It's like, you're on the right path, Rita. That's what it always means. You're on the right path. And I could tell you so many stories about flies. But anyway, this brings me to number 4, which is take inspired action on something that you've been talking about forever or that you've been wanting. The first baby step is all it takes for the ball to get rolling and for the next step to appear. And I've been like talking myself out of podcasting and coaching for years because of imposter syndrome, and now I am killing it in both. But even more important, this whole money mindset thing, I'm going to teach you how you stretch yourself, teach you how to raise your baseline, because right now you are at a comfortable place. Wherever you're at right now, you know you can always get to where you are right now. This is your familiar comfort zone. So you got to stretch yourself. You got to hire a coach and pay an insane amount of money for something, for your rent, because where you live really has a lot to do with how you feel about yourself in your life, how you show up in the world. So investing in yourself is the scariest but the most important thing that you can do in your life. And it really, truly has the greatest single impact. Saying yes to scary things. Take risks. Do it. Say yes and just surrender and believe that it'll work out. What's meant to be will be, people say, but at the same time, whether it's good or bad, it is for you. There is a lesson in everything. There's an opportunity coming your way. You're shutting it down. You're saying no out of fear and fear only. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. You stay in your familiar comfort zone, you will be there for the rest of your life. If you block yourself from living, growing, changing, evolving, doing something different, saying yes to scary shit, It takes the same energy to expect something good as it does to expect something bad. Why are you expecting the negative? Expect the positive. Expect nothing but greatness, but miracles to come your way. If you all have heard any other episodes, you know I've manifested some crazy, amazing things in my life. And it's all because I say yes and surrender, and I just trust and believe and expect that it'll work out. So that brings me to this when I'm talking about number 4, about saying yes to something and taking inspired action. And I told you about the fly landing on my phone when I was thinking about getting this apartment. I was going back and forth about if I should do this or not. I was weighing all the pros and cons, and there really weren't any cons other than fearing spending an insane amount of money on rent. When there's other important things that I could do with the money and invest or save or whatever, right? The smart thing, the logical thing. I don't live from the logical or the fear of the unknown. I live in the excitement of the unknown. It's exciting. It's like, whoa, what if I try this? I do this. I say yes. It's like a choose your own adventure, right? You get to choose the life that you live. You get to take risks and utilize whatever resources the universe is providing for you. And it's up to you to take action on them or sit in fear. The reason why I feel it's so important to take this apartment, right? First of all, it was a yes automatically. I was so lit up. You could not deny the fact that I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like my entire being was like, yes, 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 yes. Instead of fearing like, oh, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. It was, this is going to happen. I belong here. I'm meant to be here. It'll work out. It'll be fine. And I have so many stories of that proving that to be the case. So I have established evidence for myself to believe that it'll work out, it'll be fine. And your environment is everything. What you're around, what's around you, the people, the places, the things, where you're sleeping, where you're waking up, where you're cooking your food, where you live, the environment. Like my current environment, I feel like I've outgrown. This energy is not mine anymore. The building, there's shit energy in the building and there's shit energy around the building, and I need to get out, right? So I'm listening to my body and to the energy around me, and I'm going with the flow, and I'm feeling so called to leave instead of the easy thing, the comfortable thing, staying exactly where I'm at and paying less rent than I would be if I moved, and then have to get movers and then have to move and unpack and do all of that. The easy thing is to stay. Just like in toxic relationships, it's so easy to stay. It's familiar, it's comfortable, it's safe. For whatever reason, you're staying, but it's not serving you and you're stuck. But the second you make the decision to leave, oh my God, if you feel lit up, if you feel excited about it, like, yo, that is what you're supposed to be doing. But then you talk yourself out of it and you stay anyway. And then you're in that shit for longer. And then you're just wasting time and you're going to regret it. So if this is vibing with you, if this is resonating, if this is hitting, then you know what you need to do. And if you need help, I got you. DM me. Been there, done that several times. And I've helped a lot of women get out of relationships where they were actually married or with someone for a decade or had kids, the whole thing. But anyway, so back to the thing about the apartment. I was thinking, I deserve this. I'm worthy. This will level me up. This will raise my vibration. This will have me show up as a whole new woman, because this is exactly what I want, and it is what I've envisioned for myself. And if I manifest this, if I allow myself to have this thing, then it'll skyrocket me to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, right? I'm raising my baseline. And this is how you heal from whatever bullshit money mindset that you have. You say yes to things that are expensive, that are scary, because you are telling the universe, I deserve this. I'm worthy. It will work out. I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. And I'm supported. And this has been the case for me. I've taken crazy ass risks. Like I got Spirit Junkie Masterclass. When I didn't have the money, I put on a credit card. Coaching. I signed up for coaching ever since 2018, 19, and I haven't stopped investing in myself. And that is why I am the way I am. I'm a completely different person than I was 2 years ago, let alone a year ago, let alone 5 years ago, let alone with anyone who's listening that I went to high school with. You know, you hear it, you see it, like, you know, and none of that would have happened. I would have been the same if I didn't invest in myself, period. So you stretch yourself, you create a new, like you know, it's a limiting belief where you only believe that you can afford this much or that much for X, Y, and Z. So for my first coaching program that I bought, it was $2,000. Then recently I did another one that was $3,000. Then I was signing up for a mastermind that was $10,000. So you're like stretching yourself. And you can stretch yourself in all areas. Like if you're blocking yourself from receiving in one area, you're blocking yourself from receiving in others. And the only way to allow yourself to stretch is by allowing yourself to receive things that you don't believe you're worthy of. Like, oh no, this shirt, I can't spend $100 on a shirt. That's too expensive. Buy the damn shirt. You deserve it. Say, I'm worthy. I'm going to buy this shirt, and make yourself feel good about it, not guilty. And then you're like, oh, it's not so bad spending $100 on a shirt. And then you can look at and compare how much you spend on this, that, and the other in respect to the shirt. Oh, groceries, organic is too expensive. For me, I'm like, oh, I drop $150 at the grocery store and I don't even flinch. But when I want to buy myself a shirt or a pair of pants or shoes that cost $100, $150, $200, I will not do it. Like, there's a mismatch there in what I put my value on, right? So what do you value? Where do you place your value? How is your money mindset organized? What is it that you believe is worth spending money on and what is not? Think about it. And your food, what you put in and on your body and even around your body or where you place your body, it has everything to do with your quality of life. So it should be the biggest priority, the biggest place where you place your value on, what you spend your money on. The number one thing should be nourishing fuel for your human body. It is a necessity. It is absolutely necessary for you to get organic, non-GMO groceries instead of fast food or going out to eat or alcohol or cigarettes or whatever other vices you may or may not have in your life. I'm just saying, stretch yourself and nourish yourself and get yourself the things that will bring you joy. Do the things that will make you happy. Don't be scared of them because of how much it costs. Do it anyway and believe that it's for you, because you wouldn't have a desire on your heart if it weren't for you. You just have to show up and be like, I deserve it. I'm ready. Bring it on. Let's go. And that's it. That's how you heal your money mindset. And boom, there's that fly again. Because when I'm speaking the truth, the fly shows up. It's my sign. It just showed up out of nowhere again. So yeah, number 4 was taking inspired action on something you've been talking about forever, taking a baby step towards something that you really want, that lights you up, get the ball rolling, and then watch the magic happen. But you have to expect the magic to happen. And this brings me to number 5. Say yes when something lights you up. Do not hesitate. Go with your initial 5 seconds, the first 5 seconds of how you feel about something, if it was a fuck yes or if it was a fuck no. And, you know, I curse. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care what people think anymore. This is why I'm showing up. I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, not sorry. Like, this is it. I don't care anymore. And that is the biggest liberating, freeing thing that you can do for yourself, is not care what people think. Oh my God, how I started to actually live the day I decided that I do not care what people think, when I recorded and posted and shared my podcast, and I am showing up in the world now finally, and I'm helping people to change their freaking lives, and I'm just showing up, and I am the most authentic, happiest, most confident version of myself because I am in my truth, and I'm finally not denying the signs, not denying the feelings, the thoughts, the ideas, the beliefs that I had, that I was just pushing away. Like, oh, who am I to do this? Who would listen to me? Blah, 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 blah. Keeping myself small and safe and comfortable out of fear. It's so stupid. So that's one thing I would tell you. I should make this number 6, but it is what it is. Just stop caring what people think and stop judging. Whenever you catch yourself judging someone, just go, you know what? I'm sorry, Rita. I caught myself judging. I didn't mean it. I love you. Send you love. Like, forgive yourself for judging. We all do it. It's legit part of being a human. Okay. So just becoming aware of your thoughts, becoming aware of if you're living life for yourself or for other people, if you're people pleasing, if you are self-sabotaging, if you are not living the life that you are feeling a deep yearning, a desire for, you have to take action toward those things to bring them to life. Like, if they're in your head, like this podcast was in my head for years, it would not just happen. It wouldn't just manifest. If it was meant to be, it would be. No, because I actually had to create it. I had to show up with the recording, with the microphone, with the laptop, with the sitting down here and actually recording it. The universe is not going to record it and post it and put it out there for me. I have to create it and put it out there, and then it will put it in the right hands. It'll give it to the right person. The right people will find it. It flows that way. But you have to create the thing and put it out there for the thing to be shared and for the universe to amplify it and make it come true, whatever it is that's bigger and better than you could even imagine. Like, mark my words right now, I'm telling you, this podcast is gonna blow the fuck up. I'm gonna be like the next Gabby Bernstein with a splash of Gary Vee and a little bit of Tony Robbins on stages. My book will be published. All these big things are coming. I just know, and I've known all my freaking life. Okay. And the public speaking and all that stuff. I've had breadcrumbs guiding me to public speaking all my life. And I was in denial. I was an MC on Vans Warped Tour, got chosen out of thousands of people. Coincidence that they put a microphone in my hand? I don't think so. Coincidence that I feel called to do a podcast? I don't think so. Coincidence that I got a freaking job teaching a college class and the class they gave me was public speaking? I don't think so. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for you, not to you, but you have to allow shit to unfold. You can't get in your own way. You can't stop things from flowing. Like, you are the only person responsible for the life you are living. Get out of the victim mindset. Stop blaming your life circumstances. I grew up in the same household with my brother and my sister, and all three of us are living 3 different lives. Okay? We were dealt the same cards. Okay? So you are in control. You are. And the way that you change your life is by changing your thoughts, and your thoughts create beliefs. So change your belief system. And this is why coaching works and coaching helps. My clients, my newest clients, my God, in just one session, 2, they have transformed their freaking lives already. It is amazing. It is fascinating to watch. God, I go off on tangents, and that was a little bit of tough love, but it just flowed and it was magical. So say yes when something lights you up, and when you let fear creep in, that talks you out of it, talk yourself back into it and do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because there is so much magic waiting for you on the other side of your comfort zone. Don't be scared. Be excited. Don't be scared. Be excited. Don't be scared. Be excited. That is how you shift your mindset. That is how you transform your life. That is how you become the version of you that you're dying to become, that you don't believe is possible. That is possible, or better is possible. It's up to you. It's all in your hands. So let's recap the 5 things that you can do every day that will transform your life. Number 1 was journaling 3 pages first thing in the morning before you even touch your phone. Number 2 was drinking a green juice or using the detox water, the chlorophyll drops from Sakara, and you can use code XORITA for 20% off. And guess what? I forgot to tell you guys, I even added the drops in a vase water. Like, my flowers were dying and I added drops in there, and it brought my flowers legit back to life from the brink of death. I'm not even kidding. So imagine what it's going to do for your body if it brought my flowers back to life. And number 3 was do something that brings you joy, that you loved doing when you were a kid, or you can blast some music and just dance around. I swear that works. This will just raise your vibration. It will make you happy. Number 4, take inspired action on something that you've been talking about forever. And the first baby step is all it takes for the ball to get rolling and the universe to amplify whatever it is that you have been feeling called to do. You just have to take that first step, because take it out of your mental and your emotional and put it into the physical, and then the universe can take it from there. Number 5, say yes when something lights you up. And when you feel the fear creep in and you talk yourself out of it, talk yourself back into it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You just need to get out of your own damn way and let it come to you. Let it flow. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. I love you so much. I hope this served you. And if it did, share it with someone that you think it'll help, and subscribe, rate, and review the podcast if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. I love all of the reviews. They fill my heart up. You guys are so special, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And that's pretty much it for today. I can't wait to talk to you next Tuesday. Come hang out with me in the Facebook group. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your favorite episode. Let me know what you're loving. Let me know what you would like more of. All that jazz. And follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. It's Raw Vegan Rita. talk to you next Tuesday. Bye.